Hey everybody, how you doing? So it's like 2 in the morning right now, and I just wanted to do a quick review on the Mandalorian season 2 episode 6. Wow, this episode, dude, after I watched it I had like no words. All right, so first off, I just want to say this video is going to contain some heavy spoilers. So if you haven't seen this yet, I don't even know what you're doing. Go watch it. Go watch it right now. This episode is amazing. Anyways, for those that stuck around and are ready, let's go. So immediately we start off the episode. Like, honestly, this is a short episode. It was, what, 29 minutes, something like that? And everyone was expecting another side quest kind of thing, just filler. But that is not, that we get the opposite of that. So they start off, Mando's with Grogu. They're in the ship. He's practicing the Force, kind of doing that. They're on their way to Tython. And honestly, I thought they wouldn't get there till like the end of the episode, but they actually get there really fast. They're instantly. They're just going through space. Boom. Title. What was it? I can't remember off the top of my head, but the tragedy. So it was the tragedy, which was the title. Boom. And then we're right there on Tython, the origin place of the Jedi. I don't know. It was just so cool to see it. Like not in a comic. It's just in live action. Anyways. So they go on Tython, they head up to the Seeing Stone. Grogu's sitting on the stone. Mando's like trying to figure out like what to do. He's like, all right, what are we doing? And then boom, we see it flying out of the sky. We see the Slave One. Where did Boba Fett even keep that? Like, was it just somewhere near Jabba's palace? Cause I mean, he didn't go back there. Anyways, he arrives. Boba Fett's here. Mando is like, all right, kid, let's go check that out real fast. But then you look back over at Grogu and he's getting into it, right? So Mando can't really touch him because he's got like this force field up using the Force, and he's just calling out to maybe a Jedi, maybe a Sith. Who knows who's gonna hear him, see him, feel him, whatever. Oh, it'd be kind of interesting if we saw like Qui-Gon like through the Force Ghost. Do you think that could happen? I don't. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Mando, he's like, okay, he goes to check out Boba Fett. He goes down to Boba Fett. They start talking. Boba Fett's like, I want your armor. And Mando's like, dude, you can't have it. You're going to have to take it off my body. And he's like, no, not your armor. He's like, my armor, the one you took from Cobb Vanth back on Tatooine. So that's kind of cool. He's like coming back for his armor and all that. Long story short, the Empire shows up. They get into this intense firefight. Mando tries to go get Grogu back from the top of the little mountain hill thing, where he's still on the Seeing Stone, but he still can't get to him. So, dude, Boba Fett just goes completely off on these stormtroopers. Like, they didn't even stand a chance. He's just smacking them around, destroying their armor. Like, it's like shattering when he smacks them with it was like a spear kind of hammer thing. I don't really know. It's like what you see the sand people using. I don't know what their weapons are called, but it was one of those. Anyways, he's like destroying them with it. Then he gets his armor because he sees Mando's ship is open, the Razor Crest. He sees that it's open, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna go grab my armor. He does, and dude, this was insane. So not only do we get to see Boba Fett back with his armor after like he hasn't had this since The Empire Strikes Back. It's been forever. And so he's getting his armor back, and then he just goes off. This is like the most action we've ever seen from Boba Fett. He's shooting them with his blaster. He has little knee rockets or something like that. They try to escape. He like blows them up. This was Star Wars. This was everything. Like it. I don't see it getting better than this. And then somehow I feel like they're gonna prove me wrong again, because there's so many like theories that can span from just this one episode. Like, who did Grogu call out to? Anyways, I'm sorry. So Boba's fighting all these guys, and then boom, a giant laser shoots down, destroys the Razor Crest. It's done for. Like, it's completely gone. The only thing that survived was like the Beskar spear that Mando had. And then these little Iron Man kind of, what were they called again? Dark Troopers. They're like coming out of the sky. They land up by Grogu, and Mando's like, oh no, we gotta go get him. So they start running up there trying to get him before the Empire does. but they get there too late, and he gets brought up to the ship where Moff Gideon is. Baby Yoda's been captured again, but this time, like after he got off the Seeing Stone, they have him in a little prison cell on their ship, and he's just going ham on these stormtroopers. I keep wanting to call them clones. I've been watching like a lot of the Clone Wars recently. Never mind that. But yeah, he's just going ham on them and swinging them around, force choking them, slamming them against the walls. They're not having it. Moff Gideon walks in. He's like, just let him continue. He just starts watching him like throw these stormtroopers around like they're nothing. So obviously, it looks like sitting on the Sing Stone helped Grogu like unlock more Force abilities. Because like at first we were just seeing him like use the Force to grab the ball and things, small things like that. But now he's like throwing people around. We saw him Force choking in season 1, so that's not like completely off the list. But we see him throwing around the guys, and I feel like he's going to become very powerful. And he definitely reached out to someone. Like, someone felt him. Maybe Cal Kestis from Jedi Fallen Order. Maybe he'll show up. Maybe Ezra Bridger from Star Wars Rebels. I know Ahsoka definitely felt him. How about Luke? He's a big one. He's probably the biggest Jedi right now. He literally took down the Empire and saved Darth Vader. Or I guess you could say he destroyed Darth Vader. So this episode was incredibly, spectacular. I don't know how to describe it more than that. I'm still lost for words right now, trying to find out what to say. Because I wouldn't say it's my favorite episode of the season. I still loved episode 5, mainly because I'm a big Ahsoka fan. But this was so cool seeing Boba Fett back, and then him and Mando teaming up. And now Boba Fett is hanging out with Mando. They're going to chill for a while until they get Grogu back at least. We're coming up on the season finale, and I feel like it's going to be huge. And I can't wait for that. I hope you guys got a chance to watch the episode. If you watched this all the way through with spoilers and all, I'm sorry if I spoiled it. I did give a disclaimer at the beginning, so hopefully you either just didn't care or you accidentally somehow watched the rest. Anyways, but yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. I'm planning on doing a breakdown soon so I can go over the major points in this episode and kind of talk about them a little more, explain them once I have more of a better thought process instead of just rambling. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one, and may the Force be with you.